to one of my mates the other night where I was like, it's actually going to be really tactical if you look at how mid-control is going to play it, because that's going to be one of the most important factors in the map.
Yeah.
Because it literally lets you do anything you want once you take middle. So for those that don't know what middle is, it's when you, on T-side, when you come up con past elevators into that open space by window, that all there at that right turn, that's all middle, all the way through to CT spawn.
Oh, we're straight to the pistol around here.
Oh,
Burke's
hey.
actually got a util set.
Oh, no, he's a freak. See, they know they're util, bro.
Oh, Zom's coming straight in from... Oh. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of that here today.
Well, you just surf down, you take no damage.
Exactly.
Like, it's free.
Motion with the line. Does just one tap straight into Aries. And it's just a shutdown here from the CTs. Doom's looking to knife.
Doom's lost his pistol.
Yeah, it seems like Doom's trolling a bit. Bit of a grousey impression.
A bit of a grousey impression. That's
Just making sure you know, Fedora the Gamer,
yeah,
in chat he said, Matty B pretending that he knows Vertigo, but I've seen his mid-hold.
Oh god, no. Oh god, no. We were face-it-pugging the other night, and it was interesting. We went to like triple OT or something, or quadruple, or like
Did you win though?
I think we lost.
Did you? Oh, that's wrong.
Yeah.
Well, that may be a money nade.
Well, that is money. That's
Yeah,
cash money from Acer. And they've doubled up in towards the window. This could get a little bit spicy at the back end, causing a bit of trouble trying to come in and out and back into like the main portions of middle.
Yeah.
They're creeping up through ramp. They're making their way up yellow. Brackham not getting too aggressive, holding a more passive angle, so more of a contact angle, so he can take a fight, fall away back towards the site. He does get forced off the angle with a flashbang, as we do actually have a player disconnect.
It's never good. Puts it down to a 3v5. Very unfortunate. Maybe have to reset the round, but possibly not.
I think damage
We're before a minute
done.
and damage is done. They got a pick. Zom did die fairly. And Motion does take out Burke. So we've got a 3v3 at the moment. Sim knocked down to 1. Does manage to get the pick onto Acer though. Doom's sniffing out Kraken here. Oh, is he going to go for the jump?
I hit the jump.
Hit the full zero?
Never
But
mind.
Kraken swings on him. Just Ender and Sim. Sim on the 1 HP with the M4A1S. Ender has the line though. Oh, old Ender hits those.
Managing to leave the plant down with less than 30 seconds on the clock now. Motion and Prackham have to come in on the retake, and the smoke's currently up, so that does make it just a bit harder for them to get back into this one. Molotov's going to be deployed over the site wall. Motion's going to push forward. He'll find Ender initially. That now leaves Sim in the 1 versus 2. He'll flash down that elevator corridor, but he's taken down by Motion. It's going to go 1-0.
They have to disconnect to retry.
Oh, yeah, because...
Yeah. Okay, that's all right.
We're having some tech
We're
issues.
just having a few tech
on
issues.
oh,
One
no.
disconnected.
Oh,
Paddy.
no. Someone get Ash, bro.
We need
game
Ash.
over.
We need admin Ash.
No, we don't. Don't. She's going to get
She's
get
angry.
mad. She's going to get mad, bro.
When you call her, she gets angry.
Oh, God. So, all right. I'm gonna look over at the players, and I'll let you know.
Oh, maybe
How we're
going for
going.
a walk.
No, I can literally see, like, right over here, bro.
Yeah. Are they... They're still playing.
Yeah, they're buying into... so, I'm looking at... what's the team called? Air Just Kidding. They brought into Pistols as initial pick there by Spikes, traded back. Doom finds one on the Deagle as Ender on the CZ does make some damage happen, but now it's just all onto Ender, and he gets blasted away there by Prackham. So they'll keep 3 players alive. It's a 3-0 start for the boys on Zinger Burger, and it is their map pick. So it is a good start for them coming off the back of that.
You know what it's like here at the MC LAN. Matty B makes it work, even when we don't have observing.
Yeah, everyone just can see my booty here while I'm just trying to, like, look over. Everyone's inspecting their knives.
Yeah, everyone at LAN's rich. They've all got knives, I swear.
Matty B, dummy thick. Oh, we're back. Let's
Matty
go.
B, dummy thick.
Much better. So as you guys can see, 4v4 in the early stages of the round. Doom is traded back.
I'm not too sure how effective a double AWP CT side will be, given that the AWP angles or the engagement distance doesn't exactly favour that of a general AWP player.
Where Acer is?
Yeah, but maybe...
No, that's such a good
Ace
angle.
is a good angle.
Because it's a safe angle to fall off of.
Motion has a bit of a roughie.
Oh, Motions. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Oh, on God, bro.
Yeah. Bit of a roughie, but it's just how you use the gun, not necessarily the gun itself.
But there's like really good passive angles you can hold on the A site too. Like at the back of the site, there's that little self boost.
Yeah.
Where you can just post up
Yeah,
outside of the site. You hold that top line where they swing in through ramp.
Yeah.
It's a bit hard because you've got to like angle it the right way vertically. Like you've got to predict the run up, but
And Michael Aguirre so would love it. There's lots of little pixel angles you can hold. Making posts on a little line. And he doesn't actually connect that one. Burke just got for the spam, and he's knocked motion really low. On the headshot line.
2v2 now with less than 20 seconds. They have to get in on the site. The bomb is currently down in a rough spot, and Spikes has rotated back across. Now going to go for the plant. They'll find Ender, and that leaves Burke in the 1v2. He does end up facing, and Zinger Burger go 4-0 up on their CT side. And they're just kidding. They look genuinely lost.
Is there much fake potential on this map for the T side?
There's a little bit because there's this janky little A wall you can throw at the top of the site from like towards ramp.
Yeah.
And it like because you don't have to go into the A site, right? You can literally plant top ramp.
Yeah.
So you just throw like a wall of smokes there, and that drags rotates across.
Yeah.
And on the B site, right, you can take that control. You can throw a few smokes over. So like you can throw a lot of stuff.
Is it an open skybox?
I'm not sure because I haven't played around that much. Like
I'm not too sure.
In a lone server.
Because I think there'd definitely be some interesting smokes come out of this map, especially with the different levels.
And like with the vertical like metal bars,
yeah, exactly.
You can certainly use those to like try and do some janky like smokes and stuff. All right, I know what we're doing. It's date night tomorrow night.
Oh, we're going straight in the server, baby.
Straight in the server, baby.
Still, Zinger Burger 5-0 up on their map pick. I think they've cracked it. It seems like they know a bit of what they're doing. They have a little set smoke they do towards the connector initially at the start of each round.
Yeah, rumor has it they had a few practice matches in the Face It 5 stack last night.
Yeah.
That's just...
and I got told that they were scrimming ordering Greyhound on Vertigo, but that's just what I've heard.
Yeah, that's why Dick Stacey put that tweet out today.
Yeah.
But just wasn't feeling it.
He's just not feeling it against these guys, though.
Because it's nuts. But Doom finds that opener there, punishes the AWPer for getting too aggressive down through middle as he holds the line by the elevator. That's the first time we've seen Air Just Kidding really have an early advantage in a round.
Yeah.
Other than that round, we had the disconnects early, but a good, well-timed nade there just to force Ender to look away. Spikes punishes the man. Now Sim looking to do more damage with the AWP in hand. He's trying to force him out behind this wall, but Burke from down below, he gets the spray down through that grate there. Good smoke there towards first E-Box.
Oh,
motion.
Oh.
Showing some good use of his own motion. Finds his way in toward the B site. Smoked off there from behind the wall, so they can cross in. They can get the bomb plant down behind the two blue boxes. But they haven't found an extra pick. And the CT side, although they're here, they're feeling pressured from all angles now because of the control of middle that Doom secured early round there, as he's going to come through the window now and keep pushing for those. Cracker, he's a man on a mission. He finds that double kill now. It leaves motion in the 1v2. He doesn't know where to look, though. Arez swings through the door rather than risking the jump in the 1v2, and we see Air Just Kidding get there first on the board.
Yeah, and Motion was alive in that site for so long, playing around that smoke. And at the end, it was just deciding between those two angles whether Ares would go for that jump across. And Motion did make the jump across cold. He didn't die just yet. Who do you think is going to be the first one to go down?
First one to fall it?
Yeah.
Probably Acer.
Probably.
Yeah, on like a little rotate or something.
Ooh.
Spikes, so speaking of holding things down and not wanting to fall, that's Spikes trying to hold the line here over towards the B site. Does get aggressive behind that smoke though, and Burke does aptly punish that one. Now a 2v3 as Acer comes back in. Bit of banter in the background.
That's what you love from LAN, really.
Yeah.
You love to see it. Still Acer and Zom. Just the AWP and the Deagle. And they're really split up at the moment.
Bombs down over towards B, like it's in the B site.
Yeah.
Getting planted finally as Doom does come through mid-late on the lurk. Taking down Zom. Acer in the 1v3. Misses a massive opportunity there, but manages to take Burke down through the box. Finds the man in the space, but he's isolated himself out in the open, and Burke will again punish the man. Back-to-back rounds on the board for Air Just Kidding.
Yeah. Starting to see them get a bit of an idea about how to work around this Zinger Burger defense. And it seems to be that they can get up into that B side and play those close angles and trade 1-for-1 with them. At least at the moment. And as you said, yeah, Doom getting that initial mid control just makes it a bit more awkward, a bit more claustrophobic for these Zinger Burger players.
Yeah, well, you feel really isolated.
Locked into that B side.
Like, locked into B, and
now
that rotate through CT is so hard.
Yeah, true, yeah. Like, if you play it in retakes, it's just, like, impossible to come in through that angle. And there another one.
It's a choke point or a skill jump.
And the skill jump's not even consistent. Not in that making it, but it's just risky that they can be watching it, or they can easily adjust while they see you jump across.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they know that you're coming through there. Like, it's so... Like, it's 95% risk. There's like a very small chance of reward from that sort of thing. So it's not like a viable option. So, like, coming through that wide double door is the best option here. Is we're going to have a bit of an AWP patience duel.
Yeah. Deciding who... Oh, but just missed the shot on him, though.
Dominic?
Dominic? Someone pick this guy up. Oh, wait. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Burke with the angles.
That's a nice angle.
Yeah, Burke's played this map. Okay.
Okay, Burke's been figuring out this map in the server alone. He's been watching Elmo Putty.
Has Elmo Putty done a video on Vertigo yet?
You'd assume so, right?
Probably.
I'm not too sure.
Boys,
that's a nice little angle.
That's a really nice one and done spot too, because you can look at the wall and they can't see you.
One and done?
Unless they look through like that great. But you're not really looking there as you walk up yellow. You're getting ready to look towards sandbag and clearing out towards top ramp. Oh yeah, you know what I mean when I said one and done, yeah?
As in like
you're gonna get one
and die, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about the general community's opinion on Vertigo? Most people saying it's a dumb map, it's a different map to all the other generic map styles. Do you think it's going to be a viable map competitively at the top level?
Yes.
You think it is?
Yeah, I do. I think it reminds me a lot of Nuke, where it's going to reward skill-based teams. It's going to be nothing for pug teams and like aim-heavy teams. They're going to hate it. It's going to be really bad in their pool. You can play aggressively on it and get a really good pace, but it's better when you're more methodical and you take positions. Like what the T-side's doing now, they're trying to just get presence towards that T-stairs area. And that's why they're actually forced into facing there to try and take that counter control. On the other side of the board there, I've talked about a couple of times, is taking mid control, and the way that Doom's been doing that so far, which isn't just aggressing it, but just keeping the CT side at bay.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think Australia's will end up playing it, given the cash 1-for-1. It's not... I don't know. Unless they've got a map that they would like to remove from their current map pool.
I don't see them playing Mirage that much. Like, I don't think...
Yeah, that's true.
When I think Australia's, I think...
Inferno. Nuke.
I think Inferno, I think Nuke, I think Train, I think Train.
Yeah. Just all the skill maps. The non-puggy maps.
Yeah, exactly.
I think some good flashes would bode well for this map.
Oh, there's some
to get you into
nuts
those
ones.
Like some nice pop flashes to get you into the site. Motion 1v4 though has managed the first.
And see what I mean? The problem with this cold spot is that you have to be aware of it, which is like Motion has the awareness there to post up on Sim, but now in the 1v2 he doesn't realize there's a player behind him. He tries to come through, but in through the back of the smoke, Doom finds his man as again he lurks at middle after taking that initial control.
I think that's the general method here for just kidding.
Yeah, like mid's going to be your lurk like holding spot. So you're not going to get too aggressive there unless you've got like a set execute coming out.
Yeah.
It's more so just going to be getting position there, making sure the CT side can't use it to roam around, especially with that elevator position. That's actually such a deadly rotation. What a pick by Crackham. He just swings there onto A-Res, and that's actually taking back the elevators as he finds a double kill and finds Doom there trying to peek back into the angle, and that's now a 4v3. Motion playing the window angle, forced off the B site, as we do now see that B control has been conceded here by the CT side. They will manage to get a rotation in though, and they've taken a lot of map control this time around. They've aggressed in through middle. They've taken a ramp for a more aggressive angle in towards the forklift, and that's now allowed them to play two players in the B site rather than outside of it.
And Doom so far missing a few of those little crucial shots in that little hallway there. Not what you normally would see from the man. Perhaps he has the wrong Lucky Hawaiian shirt on today, but yeah, it's a bit of a still. Oh, I like this boost though. Nice little information grabber. You can be watching it, but yeah, Motion too aware. Is that a wall of smoke?
Yeah, I think they were trying to wall it so they could cross in towards into the
squeaky
window.
door area type. Oh yeah, and window as well.
Squeaky's behind that smoke. But finds the opening there onto Ender as they try and hit their way in towards the B site. This is now actually split the 2 Ts up though with the mid presence they've taken. Burke has pushed forward into CT. He's getting in behind them. Bracken's holding the line by the second generator. Sim finally spots his man. Now 1 versus 2, 20 seconds on the clock, and he loses that Angel. Bracken with a massive 4K on the defense.
Yeah, he went in. He got the Mag 7 kill. He got the AK kill. He got an AWP kill. Switched back to an AK and got another one.
All in the same round.
4 for the man.
And he stole your girl.
And he did. He did steal my girl.
All in the space of 1 round.
All in that little 2-minute period. Designs by Scary. Hey, nerd. Gonna hit the jumping shot of Zom. Forcing Acer straight back in. It's just a rough squeaky at this point.
This is what I mean. The change the case up through middle. It's the only time you need to aggress it.
Oh, but that's the bomb dropped there.
Yeah, it's coming up through middle in towards CT. It's such a hard rotation to pull off, but now Spikes is forward. Motion's on the AWP. Again, he's going to be isolated and left in a 1v3. Now, he's starting to wake up a lot over the course of the LAN today, so we could see a huge play come from him now. He's smoked away from the bomb, though, so Doom and Sim do get away. They'll make their way over towards the A site, and this retake, it's borderline impossible at this point because this is the main concern with Vertigo is the clutter and how many different angles you have to clear on this rotation.
Yeah. It's a bit too hard, especially with the AWP. Ooh! Still a blinder shot onto Doom. And now it's more viable, the 1v1 versus Sim. Sim's just playing behind default box, and Motion doesn't have any idea of this one. Just using his util to isolate his angles. And he's maybe just going to go for the stick on this one. It does seem like that. Will Motion get the land ninja? And he does, and he gets knifed by Sim. Well played by Sim there. And nice try by Motion. Hit a blind onto Doom.
Oh, what is this? It's a tack? Oh no, it's a tech, bro.
The tech.
Oh no.
Tack?
Oh, Doom's hitting with a tack. A player leaves the server, he's hitting him with a tack. The tack question mark.
Yeah, Doom, they're just talking about strats, bro. Yeah, it was a joke. Oh, gee.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean.
Everyone's saying it a bit too serious. Everyone's a bit on edge.
Don't dispute.
Oh. Oh, that's a yikes. Oh, we'll see.
Oh, that's a yikes,
Them?
bro.
Them?
Them. Oh,
Them.
boy, Them, he's
Them.
disputing.
Them, we need a referral.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Twitch chat's going to love that one. Oh, God, lol.
Yeah, yeah.
Bosinator. Oh, Boz is in chat. The E-Girl Hunter himself.
Oh, the king of the E-Girls.
Electric 9? E9?
Yes, Prackham's back, boys.
Prackham is back. Sound has been restored to the man. Zom currently 3-10.
Not a good start for young Zomster, but 15 and 8 for Prackham.
Yeah, Prackham's gone up huge.
He's a land
Does Prackham
god.
remind you of Maker?
A little bit.
Prackham reminds me a bit of Maker. Bit of Daryl.
Bit of Daryl.
Daryl's such a good name. I'm going to name my first son Daryl after Maker.
Daryl Brown.
And that's a fact.
That's not a bad name, actually.
A bit too manly.
Dazza Brown.
Dazza Brown? Oh, no.
That's a man.
Look, you can get straight up in here. And they've stacked this B site. Oh, no. Acer just gets caught off on the rotation.
Pierce is trying to say stuff, bro. And I mean, like, no, but they stacked the B site, they went onto the A site. You got to listen to the words he's saying. Man. You're right, Source. Ignore them.
It's fine. I nearly called him Aries, nearly.
That makes it
Aries?
so mad.
Who's Aries?
Huh?
I know Aries, but who is he?
Isn't it Aries?
There isn't Ares? Ares? Ayres? Who does he play for? Twitch chat. Who is Ares?
No.
I know this is Acer, but there isn't Ares in the scene. What?
Yeah, he's in the server with them right now.
Where?
He plays.
Oh, he is. Yeah. That's why I was getting it messed up. Who does he play for?
Right.
Ayres? Is it Ayres? Ayres, okay. Because I heard Taffy or something
Young
called
Isaac.
Ayres. Young Isaac.
Isaac
Did
looking for
Zom just
Eagle.
get 2 digs? I believe he did.
Zom's nuts, bro.
Yeah, he's a gamer.
Yeah, we're all arguing over names here, and he's out here getting frags.
Yeah, we weren't even watching Zom 1 dig 2 people. Is that Matty B? Deltas? Why aren't you here? Where are you at, Deltas?
Way. Is that the Deltas 117 in my Twitch chat?
Wait
honored.
a minute. My Twitch chat. Hold on.
I'm honoured.
They've been just sitting here on ramp. Just chilling, I guess.
I think they're waiting for a reaction from Zinger Burger. I think they're expecting them to be more reactive at this point with the poor economy, but they're holding the line right now. They have the advantage numbers-wise. They're going to be pushing forward, and Prakem waiting for the timing won't get it. Burke will punish him as Ayers does push forward with the supportive motion. They're looking for these frags, and Doom's holding the line through the elevator corridor. He's forced to look away now in a 2-on-3. Swing coming out. He's almost caught with a nade in his hand. He finds a headshot eventually on the spikes, but 2-on-2. These pistols can become very mobile as motion is playing in and around them, but no, Ender. He's coming from the back and spots them up above. He gets one and the second. A great clean up there as they'll level the scores 7-7.
Yeah, super sneaky play there by Ender, and well played by Doom to bait for him there. It was a bit messy. I think the idea would have been to allow the Tigs to get a bit, to stay still and perhaps get a bit stagnant and make these CTs start worrying about what the potential of the terrorist side could be, given that Vertigo is still a new map. Vertigo is still a bit tricky to figure out at least. And Asa goes boosting the man. I think, is the boost play common for the CTs to just have someone constantly sit up there?
It makes it a lot easier to hold the line because you can do lots of, pop one, fall away sort of thing.
Exactly,
There's a lot of, like I said, it's a very cluttered portion of the map, so there's lots of cover to fall back to.
I feel like it's pretty safe.
Yeah, and if you have a second man playing from like Squeaky, you take that fight, they pop flash off for you, you can both fall away into CT. There's no trouble there, you've got a 4v5 for free. Look, we're going to see that from Motion too. He's getting aggressive, he's getting
Oh, he
right up.
oh
no.
He does get him.
So toxic.
That is a bit toxic.
How's
Motion.
he look? How does he look? Well, he looks emo in the corner.
And they get shut down.
He's crying in the club right now.
Literally. 8-7 half for Zinger Burger. It's T-sided map, right?
I think it's more CT-sided, but I also think
Just from pugs, I've seen T-sided.
But pubs are a lot easier on
Exactly.
new maps. Like, because you need to learn the rotations on CT.
True.
So, like, for example, like how I'm saying it's a long rotation on the CT side, because you've got to go all the way back behind the backside of elevator, and you can either come in through middle, or you have to wrap all the way through CT to get to B. It's safer to go through CT,
Yeah.
but it's quicker to go through middle. And that's why controlling mid's so important to both sides, especially with that boost setup, when you're using two players in towards middle. And you sort of play like a retake A setup and players in the B side.
Damn. Spam this tree to support Matty B.
Oh,
You know it, you know it.
I still have my spam this tree sticker. I'm going to put up my power bank.
Spam this tomb to support Doom. Brainy B flexing that Vertigo knowledge.
Who said that?
And that's a fact, Deltas.
Yeah, that's true, bro.
That's a fact. Zuckles. I wish Zuckles was here. I don't think
No,
so.
is that Toasterberry?
Yeah.
Yeah, Toasterberry. So there's like this joke from my Twitch channel
Yeah.
where I got really hyped one day and apparently I sounded like Zuckles.
Oh. BT's spamming the tomb to support Doom. Got to
support
show that support for your teammate.
Yeah, bro.
How am I supposed to perform if I can't sleep with my teammate?
Thanks, Tim.
Matty B update on the other score.
What can I see? It
Pierce.
looks like an 8 to 12
9-12?
over on the other side. 9-12? Thank you, Classy.
In favor of who?
Who's winning? The T side. That's Jamie's team. So Zooey Mama.
Zooey Mama.
So Zooey Mama are up 12-9. That's your update, boys. It's on map 1 still.
Yeah, that's over Crags and the boys. Over at, what are they playing on? Tranquility?
Yeah.
Tranquility.
Which is like Rackham's team.
Yeah. And yeah, Tranquility, Rackham and the boys are now on the CT side of Dust 2.
Hey, we've talked about CT side many a time.
We can't keep going back to it because it's a bit depressing.
Yeah, but you got to learn from your mistakes.
Exactly. You got to analyze those demos.
Unpause. They didn't let me whiz before the start. We're on a tight schedule, Motion. You had an hour.
Come on, Motion. Is there another stream for that game? No, sadly. We've only got the one stream running.
Is that low priority?
Yes.
Sorry, brother. Matty B doesn't have enough PCs.
We're doing our best.
Oh, nice shot there from Doom. Taps away, finds Prackham. And like we said before, they've taken mid control of the CT side, but now they have to rotate back in towards A. But it's much easier to rotate back in towards the A side because it's a more open space. It's better for the CT side to take those fights. And they found themselves in a 4-on-2. The bomb is yet to go down. It's still sitting towards the back of ramp. It's pushing forward, but Zom finds a great headshot onto Sim as Spikes levels it up. Airs falls, but Doom can't connect onto Zom, so Burke in a 1 versus 2. Now, I've seen Burke do some crazy stuff on LAN.
That is true. That is a fact.
I remember at AEL LAN Season 1. Oh, never mind. We'll talk about this later in the 1 versus 1. If he wins it, I'll tell the story. Oh, he knows, bro. They know.
He can smell Spikes, and he's full committing to the flank.
It's so Spikes. Spikes is trying to call his bluff.
Yeah, Spikes knows it, though. And surely Burke doesn't predict this angle.
He
Absolutely not.
It's freelo for Spikes.
So well played by Spikes there, full committing into it. They both committed into their flanks, but it was just so hard to predict for Burke there.
Yeah, so like, Season 1 AEL finals, Burke was on CT Side Mirage.
Yep.
It was against ESM Black, so that was like a
good team.
Smidge Criminal, Your Wombat, Yenny, those guys. And he pushes through B apartments all the way into T-spawn. And there's 2 guys there behind the ladder. And bombs there. And he just jumps out, he gets full flash, knives the guy, and pulls out his XM, and then domes the other.
That sounds like a white girl ways to play, to be honest.
Soap gamers.
Dang, these pistols doing work here on the B side, making use of that close range engagement.
Oh, God.
Airs?
Yeah,
Aries.
I've heard A-Res, I've heard Airs.
Airs.
All I know is he's also looking for an E-girl.
All I know is he's doubling up with CZ, and that's something, that's a feat in itself, because the CZ doesn't work for me whenever I use it.
I don't know, they're saying something to me and I can't understand.
They're saying something to me, but it's
They're
just
saying
Boggers and
something.
Oswell, so I can't imagine it's too useful. Can't imagine it's it's too substantial. Spam, oh no, oh no.
What's that one?
Spam this VC to support BT.
Oh no.
Unlucky, unlucky. Spam this Baboona to support Mazuna. Zooey Mama now winning 14-9, map 1 on Dust 2.
Alright. I mean, damage is getting done again. Zinger Burgers found themselves 1 at the very least, and they put Ender down to low HP. They're going to make their way down the elevator fast up the A ramp. So Motion's going to have to hold off this post plant against at least 2. But they get more forward in the site as we do actually have Zom pushed very far forward in towards the CC angle. I don't know if Ace has seen them up from above there. The damage does get done. Burke spots one with the MP9s and keep pushing forward. Acer drops eventually now. Motion's forced into taking the fight and Zom left in a 1-on-2. But both plays, they've got a combined total of 13 HP. They're going to have to stick the bomb. He swings in with the MAC-10. He's trying to run and gun and he... No! The
That
CT
was so
side got
close.
that. How does Doom get that defusal?
That was actually insane.
What?
Especially after Doom comes in and gets that, he gets that 2K, gets straight on the bomb.
Like, he just tried to pre-fire it.
Yeah, it was a good idea. It was well played.
But he stopped. He like stutter-stepped it.
He just missed
He
out.
had no reason not to come off it. He had 3 HP.
Doom just full commits to that one. Nerves of steel.
Damn. That's a Gfinity Elite Series player if I ever seen one.
Yeah, undefeated? Oh, wait.
Oh.
Oh.
Winless? Or
Win? Oh. It's right.
winless last season. Played for Chiefs.
I want to see... Oh, yeah, I want to see
Thanks,
someone...
Jordan. Trying to work here, brother.
He's trying to work.
He just walks in front of the screen.
You want to cast?
Oh, we tried it at the last MC lane. It wasn't a good idea. Just like pushing up the A ramp versus this A-side defense. We Sim had that one on lock and Burke in support there with the AEG. Spikes does find a follow-up onto A-Res. That leaves him in a 1-on-2. He has the opportunity to pull this one back, but Doom, he just drops down the elevator.
Doom loves flanking on this map.
Bro,
It's his thing.
I legit asked him before. I'm like, wow, did you guys choose? They're like, oh, Zinger Burger chose this map.
Yeah.
And he was like, little does he know that we've been pracking this hard.
Yeah, this is the strat. The strat is you put Burke on a side, Burke gets a 3K. Or you put him in the clutch and he wins it.
Yeah, and then you just have Doom just drop down the elevator. Go
You
on
have
flank.
Ender, Flash, and then Ender normally dies first, I think, in this game at least. And then you have Doom just drop down elevator, flank, ramp everywhere. Sounds like a pretty
There
good
we go.
strat to me.
Ender died first. Doom's playing in towards middle. He has a chance to drop down the elevator if they
That
choose to
is true.
rotate out. A-Res is there in support. Zom's
Yeah.
going to rotate back down towards the A site as they do actually find that frag on the Doom. The PT-50 taps away.
No more flanks for you, Doom.
That's the play.
It's dropped by Motion. Brilliant shot there.
Motion is a freak on the scout.
Motion is a freak on any scoped weapon, I'm telling you. You give that kid an AWP, give that kid a scout. Even a COD gun. The Magnet Brain special. Shout out my boy. Winning double.
0.2 seconds off a world record.
Yeah, winning. What is he? World champion? What, world number 1?
Yeah, world number 1 now.
World number 1 in the two sprints, 100 meter, 50 meter.
He's a swimmer.
Yeah, it's still a sprint.
I don't know if it's a sprint.
It's called a sprint. I heard it from Magnet Brain, and he's a swimmer.
Oh, damn. Okay. Apologies, sir.
0.2 seconds off. So close, man. Deltas doesn't like it. Still can't believe Vertigo was in the map pool. SMH. Who's playing for Zoo? Volvo, why you do this?
Who's playing for Zooey Mama? It's down 4 plus Jamie.
Kirby NZ. I think I know who that is.
Oh, nice pick up there by Cracker. Finds the opening headshot there. They're going to try and swing in through middle. He does really good damage there onto the play in through the door, but Ace is there to clean him up, and that leaves Doom in a 1 versus 5. Still sitting in middle. I think Ace is going to clear this angle out nice and clean.
Yeah,
they
well
hold
done
their
there.
lead.
And that's the first time they've changed that one. They've changed that up because their T-side was looking a bit sloppy, not going to lie. They were going up the ramp. They were getting a bit stagnant. Unless Motion or someone hit a nice shot, they weren't really getting into that side, and they were getting flanked around by Doom. But I think that was definitely the solution for their problems. So we can see if Just Kidding can figure this one out. I think for the most part, it's fairly CT-sided in a team environment. But this is Doom, absolute blinder onto Motion. You can't stand still next to him. And that's good sportsmanship. Ace finds the equalizer.
Slow play from both sides now. Prakram's actually just walked all the way onto the B site. And we do see the CT side beginning to disperse a little bit more across the maps. That could be the change we've been waiting for, as A-Rez does spot another player heading in towards B. As Doom finds another Deagle kill over on to Spikes this time around. Finally clicking with the headshot there is Zom. Holding the line, Ender on...
That's a 5-7.
5-7, bro. And Sims even rotated in from behind. Gonna go
He
on
goes
to
for
that
it.
flank. Oh, Doom's gonna go.
Doom's going to go for it. Do it, Doom. Go for the jump. Oh, you know you want to. Oh, he made it.
You could see like the fear for half a second.
Half a second. And Sim comes in with that flank dropping down the elevator. Very well played by the CTs there. Doom hits those 2 Deagle shots, and off that they get the AK in his hand. He goes for the jump, he makes it. I'm still waiting on someone to miss it.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for someone to fall. .11 now on the Rifles, pushing forward still. AWP in the hands of Motion and Spikes. A double up on the T side. Interesting to see. I don't personally feel like the AWP's going to have much of an impact here on Vertigo, but yet to be seen. Doom holding the line towards top ramp with the other scoped Rifles playing their part for the CT side, as Ace just holds a patient line underneath B stairs. And Doom gets his man over towards ramp.
Doom's really firing off the AWP shots here. And he's looking good doing it in his Hawaiian shirt. Motion has his line though, and Motion doesn't miss these very often. Ooh.
He's not peeking it.
Yeah, Doom's playing it patiently. But the Molotov comes in. That's a nice molly. Gonna force out Doom. But he gets off the line. Now it's just a 3, but oh, he gets in the corner. That was nice. Dom commits to the Deagle. Can you plant at the top of the ramp? Asa killed himself?
Yeah, Ace just dropped down from above.
Did he? Was it the Cold Zero jump?
No. It was like the top of the stairs. He just fell
okay.
off. That was rough. But now we see the triple swing in towards the players in the B site, and bombs dropped out in the open. No real chance of the plant coming in here. Flash to try and get him off the angle. Motion's going to push forward though. Going to use that smoke just to benefit himself as Doom tries to swing in there and punish him swiftly, but the 1v1. A-Rez is going to have to be patient here. Just jiggles into it. 10 on the clock. Peeks out and Motion wins the 1v2. Not something we initially expected. It was a 1v3 when he came into the site. He picked off the first guy, and then the swinging out wide behind the smoke. Doom tried to punish him, and that opened it all up for him to make the play. Molotov's going to force it down. Oh my lord,
gosh.
just a squad there.
Sim went for the jump, and he did take, Spike did take him down.
That's exactly what we said though. The problem with taking that jump is you can get punished for it swiftly.
And you've got jumping and accuracy. It takes that time to reset. It's just never going to bode well for you. Well, there's very few situations where that's going to work out how you want it to. And now Doom pretty much just forced to save.
Well,
Not
there's no
exactly
money in the tank.
retakeable.
There's no money in the tank for the CT side. They've had hard reset now.
$50.
Because it's been so back and forth, it benefits the T side more to eventually break the bank. Oh, Tranquility just took the map. They just took map 1 in the other matchup as a live update, 16-14. And that means that Zooey Mama have to win 2 in a row to win their series.
Really?
Yeah, that's spicy as. I thought Zooey Mama would take that one pretty easy, actually.
Yeah, Rackham the boys win that out 16-14. Very impressive, to be honest.
Would have been free though if they had JTR, bro.
Yeah, JTR. Who replaced JTR? I think it was JP?
I think it's JP, yeah. JP's got his towels.
Yeah.
God, they make me laugh. They're back into the action though. Ares has currently got the AWP. He's going to try and do some damage of some description here over towards the A side. It's 4 players stacked up over B, or rather, he's got the AWP over on the B side. They're trying to trade and play off the back of it. They do spot a couple of players down the stairs, so it does go back to Doom, who has the armor to play with at the back of it. He's even got a kit to try and play something off the defense. This could be a huge play by him. This could be a back-breaking round for the T side if Doom is allowed to roam around with his AWP, but they'll push forward into the side. The swing comes in. Zom finds the head of Zim and just drops it down into the body. Not a headshot. But 5-on-2, they're pushing forward, and now Doom in a 1-on-5. They're still trying to hold the elevator line, and Asa cleans him up. 14-11 on their own map pick. Zinger Burger 2 rounds away from taking this one. And Air just kidding. Again, their money is still not the best. They're going to go for a buy here, but they're going to be on the rifles with next to no utility.
Yeah. They're
going to have to really, really out-aim Zinger Burger here.
Exactly. Zinger Burger seems like they've got this map pretty well figured out. They're not exactly just rushing everything. It seems like they've got a decent enough idea of how the map plays. And that's showing the scoreline at the moment at least. Asa just prowling around this smoke. He's looking for the pick onto one of these CTs. And Burke is... I think this is a really strong position if you have support from a teammate. Sim just playing the headshot line as these teams are sneaking their way up on this ramp. Good damage traded either way at the moment. No kills coming in just yet. But a decent nade onto Doom there. And Motion loves that line. He loves abusing anyone that wants to be. Rackham just sneaks into the side. Doesn't spot out the man, but he misses the shot, and Ares does clean him up eventually. Bomb going down, 4 versus 3. Now 2 on the A side.
Yeah, trying to come back in. Ares finds the first hit onto Asa. Gives us a 3-on-2 bomb planted for the T side on the other side of the double blue box. Smoke is deployed. Looks like they've gone for the tap here. Burke, he's trapped out. Spikes comes in from behind, and 15 rounds on the board for Zinger Burger. Map 1 is in their favor right now, and the money is gone for Air Just Kidding. They're going to have to force for the rest of this one.
Boys getting hyped at LAN. Oh, they just unboxed a pink XM.
Oh, the case openings, bro.
Case openings.
Why aren't we streaming that, guys?
Yeah, we need to stream case openings. Paddy, get open some cases.
It's my Steam account.
Yeah, just don't tell Matty B.
Oh, God. Don't tell Dad.
Ooh, this could be the round, though. This could be it. That's the first pick goes the way of Zinger Burger, and it's just a really rough buy here for the Air Just Kidding guys. Although I do rate the Mag 7. Doesn't work out for Ares this time. And Doom does get shot down after killing Motion, which is a good pickup, given he's the star AWPer that we've been seeing today.
He's had a really good LAN today.
He has.
Him and Kraken have been the 2 leaders for Zinger Burger so far. Yeah, Spikes has had
Spikes had a really good overpass map.
Yeah, for sure. He's had his cameos. Those have been the more consistent across the pool.
Oh, it's your boy though.
It's my boy Burke. He has to step it
boy.
up. He needs to go hard on this one.
He does.
But he's
Just
got
imagine
19 HP, a 1 versus 3 on Vertigo.
AEL Grand Final.
Oh no.
Flashbacks.
He's got a flash someone. Oh, never mind.
Zoom drops him.
He wins that with an XM.
That's the map.
That's map 1. In
16 to
favor.
11
Map 1 in favor
of Zinger Burger.
of Zinger Burger. So coming to us. I don't know what the spacing is going to be between the maps. But that's going to be map 1. Map 2 is Inferno, which is Air Just Kidding's map pick.
Yeah.
So that's going to be interesting to see.
I'm super excited to see them play Inferno. They played really well in it earlier. And so I think it should definitely go to a third map.
I think we're going to see Overpass.
I think we will.
Like the way that these 2 teams have played today. And I think Zinger Burger is starting to warm up now. Like after playing Zooey Mama in the opening match is really rough. When it's your first game of the day. It's late in the afternoon. And they just ran all over them. But this time around, you know, they're looking sharper. They looked really well prepared for Vertigo. So it looks like they watched a couple of Sean Gez videos.
Some Elmer Putty.
I don't think Elmer Putty's got any content on Vertigo yet. I'm honest with you.
I hope he does. I hope he'll bring something out soon.
Something. He'll go through the AGO demo.
Yeah, the one HLTV official.
All right, map 2 started for the other matchup. It's a 1-0 start to the T side, which is Zooey Mama.
Zooey Mama.
So but they lost map 1. So which was Dust 2
on the back foot.
So I think that was Tranquility's map pick, and then they chose Mirage.
Yeah, it makes sense. They played well in Mirage earlier, I think.
Well, because Tranquility's on CT side.
Yeah.
So Mirage would be Zooey Mama's map pick. So that gets us there.
Providing that they would want to play CT side first, which I imagine they would. But nonetheless, I think we're going to be getting back into Zinger Burger versus Just Kidding on Inferno.
Just kidding. Bro, I want to stretch this one out. Oh, goodness on my belly. My back is so stiff.
TOS.
It's not TOS.
No skin.
It's not skin. It's just my pants, bro, I swear. They're tobacco coloured.
BT, say hi to Josh. Josh is in Oswell?
Josh is in Oswell?
As in Oswell? Foggers and Oswell went that way.
Yeah, they left.
They're back. Someone asked where's Foggers. It was Artie.
Oh yeah, we were going to the bot bar, and then it was closed.
Unlucky. Josh A, not for. Oh, they want Josh A. PC419.
You can't show that much skin.
Where's Josh A? BT's asking for you, Josh.
All right, get off the screen, Foggers.
Here he is, BT. We got him in for you.
Big dog. He's just over there providing chair slaps for Dominic Doom Wilson.
Give Jord a high five, Matty.
Wait, which Jordan?
I'd assume Team Jord, right?
Wait, Jordan.
Hey, Team Jord.
Team Jord gang.
Hey, for real. I love him. Josh A's in chat. I love me too. Is that the real two screens?
Yeah. Huh? Are we off screen? Are we live?
3-0-3 again.
Oh, God, we're live.
Alrighty, we're live.
We're live. Straight into the pistol round. T-side for Ed. Just kidding. Smoke, 2 flashes. And armor across the board for Zinger Burger. Prackham's going to go swinging in towards second middle. He's going to spot one of those players, I think.
Oh,
Doom
really aggressive there.
Now with A-Res, they're going to take their way up through apartments, take some initial control. That's not where the hit is coming in just yet. Air Just Kidding actually have to shape up over towards B. And there's still a 3-man stack over towards the B side of the map.
Yeah, they're committed.
This is a read. This is a read and a half from Zinger Burger.
They've reviewed the demos.
Damn, these guys must have scrimmed.
Damn. But it seems, yeah, they're just full committing to this B stack. But the T's have the reader, and it looks like they're going to end up going A. And then that's just, I believe that's just Ace, the sole defender on the A site from Pit.
Yup.
So he's got a big task ahead of him.
A really monstrous task as all 5 players come charging up through Moto.
Gets dumpstered.
Yeah.
Asa gets dumpstered by Ares.
Ares.
Airs.
His name's Isaac, and he's a gamer.
He is. Very big gamer. And then I think these boys are saving their armor.
That's what I like to see.
They're not exactly going to go for it.
That's a good call to make. These guys have had no contact whatsoever. They were the 3 stepped over the woods B. Then keep their armor up.
Buy a little helmet.
Spend 350. Get a helmet. Get a deagle. Do some damage.
Freelo.
Just run at them.
Sounds Freelo. Yeah, I think a good thing for these Just Kidding guys, even though they did lose first map, they were all looking really sharp and warm. So it's really just the map, and I guess they haven't played that map very much. But regardless, they're definitely ready to go into Inferno. Yeah, a lot of people wanted to see Tranquility frag it up. Streaming that though. Yeah.
What's this?
Sefesi and Low Priority wanted...
Is that the Sefesi that got banned?
Yeah, Kirby is his new name.
Ah, damn, he re-alias. Spam this lotion to support motion.
Spam this lotion. That's actually great. Is it lotion? It is.
That's dope.
That is really good. Copy paste to that one.
Make sure you stay moisturized. It's good for your skin.
Exactly. Paste that one. Too easy.
That's Freelo. Same for Prackham though. He just domes Sim.
Just domes him.
What did I tell you, bro? Invest in some
Buy
head
that
armor. Buy some pistols. Run at them.
Too easy.
It's Freelo.
Give Motion a scout.
Oh no.
Don't let this man have a scout. Ready? Bang. Both dead. Flat headshot.
Never mind.
Never mind. Never
Good
mind.
flash there. Burke's a genius.
Yeah, Burke's a player. Rolling updates on Dingus's team, TY.
Yeah, it's 3-1 in favour of Zooey Mama right now. So Dingus's team, they won map 1 though, so they're currently in control of the series. But in our game, Zom finds a pick up there and drops the bomb in the B site. So now Ender has to try and play retrieval. Spike's playing in the back of the smoke though, does make this a lot harder.
He's just in the edge of that one, not going to get spotted. And I think Ender's just going to see his head when the smoke starts to fade. But Aries spams him through it anyway.
Asa's now in the back of the bomb. This is a good recovery for the T side. But Asa, what an angle for him. He almost transfers off to Ender as well. 40 HP, staying alive.
Two more hits, he's dead.
Yeah, UMP's freakishly good, bro.
Still Ender recovers that one with 2 of his own. Sneaking around the back into that oranges.
We're seeing all 3. 100%.
100%.
I think for both semis too. Like they're
yeah, I think so.
Going to be really tight series.
And that's good because most of these Brisbane LANs have just been like, there's been 2 teams that just gutter stomp everyone the whole LAN, even in the semis. So this is real good.
Oh, that's freakishly good, bro.
Yeah, Burke's a freak. Someone pick this guy up.
I thought he was on a team.
No comment.
Wasn't he playing with Astral?
No comment.
Oh no, he's playing with
Amprox, but then they disbanded.
No, he's playing with a different team earlier. He's playing CGI, like at the start, like during the season.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just Asa. Asa left. 1v4 with the Deagle. Gonna look for the 1D. I think it's on Doom. And Doom just dumpsters him. Too easy. Yeah, Doom with 80% of the kills. And the legend of Brisbane LANs himself, Maverick Lang, has just showed up.
Is that the Maverick?
Is that the real Mav Master? Oh, I've just got to...
Everyone's going to shake the legend's hand.
Yeah, got to keep casting. 300 just kidding so far. Motion's on his AWP. That's a scary prospect.
Yeah, still pushing forward though. The banana control's going to be taken by the T side with great pacing here. Ender's leading the way. They spot the man in towards the sandbags, but Zom holds the line.
Yeah.
Huge advantage to pick up there. Bomb's already down towards T-Spawn. They're going to try and flash in. Doom's going to get punished there on the AWP. And now that leaves Sim alone at a 1v5. He's trapped in apartments with 40 HP.
I've seen Kiyoshima win one of these.
Is he the same thing?
Same thing. I think Sim can win it. 44 HP. Just shoot them before they shoot you, and you'll win.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's a fact.
That is a fact, but he looked away at Prackham.
He did. He saw him,
Prackham and then turned away. He's like, if I can't see you, you
can't see me.
Oh, goodness. You're standing on my cable.
I'm sorry. Spam this tomb to support Doom. That's a fact.
That's a fact. He's 7-2 right now. Like, he is leading the charge.
Spam this race car to support Asa.
That's stretching.
That's a stretch.
but I like it. I like the ambition.
Prackham is so good. That's a fact.
Yeah, because there's no spam for Prackham. Or motion hits those online.
Old motion hits those. Zom to double orb though. He's gonna be locking down that B. Banana with the orb. And it seems like Ender and Burke, the old duo from Amprox, are going to be working this banana the whole game. It's their specialty. And Aces just seeing the little gun of Ender sticking out. Does manage to sneak away from it. Motion currently with no kills. We need to see that man get firing the big zoom banger.
You've learned.
The zoom banger.
Zoom banger.
Up down the other game, 4-2.
Tight line by Motion in towards the boiler position. Just waiting. The nice flash to get him off the line. A-Res takes it the right time and actually punishes the Opera. Spikes is there to trade back on the Doom. That gives us a 4v4, but they make their way up through this short position. Ender just swiftly whips away Prackham. Spikes is now trapped over towards this arch side. The 3v4. Close plant position. Spikes trapped in through Arch. He's going to have to fall off this one. They're going to want to save. Their money's not the best. They'll be able to rebuy into this one if they keep these weapons up, but they're just kidding. They have come out of the gates on their T side.
Yeah, they've just come out swinging after that Vertigo game. They got a bit mad, apparently. Just came out ready to frag up a storm, and they've done just that. Shutting down Motion with those tight AWP angles with some really good flashes so far. Up Nana, up in that top middle area.
Can I get a look at enemies flash?
Yeah, show us that
at the end of the round.
stats.
Show me those more stats, bro. Show me that ADR. Show me those flashes. Show me that utility damage.
That's what I'm saying. Prackham has the looks and the skill. That's a fact.
All right, let's take a look, gamers. Look at that.
Enemies flashed.
4 flashes, Spikes, Acer. Well ran. Look at, so they've gotten a total of 12. And 8 to 12 more flashes.
12
That's
to 8.
more kills, bro.
More flashes, more blind enemies. Easy.
Too many people dabbing on the haters.
Yeah. I want to see Matty B do the flashbang dance.
Oh, the nothing flashbang
Yeah.
dance? All right, I got you.
I got you.
Yeah, it'll happen.
Alrighty.
Already hit him with the Orange Justice earlier.
They've taken the second AWP off Zom. Chucked that one onto Prackham. Prackham's a little sharpie in the AWP.
You just yoinked it from him.
He's just like, you know what? Give it here. Give it here.
Try to lay down the authority.
Yup.
They're going to use this second AWP in the hands of Prackham to just lock down the B side of the map. Banana is closed.
Closed for business, ladies and gentlemen. No tourists allowed.
No tourists allowed. That's a Matty B line, bro.
Yup. Lurk smoke coming out of the apartments makes Acer a bit nervous. And his Spike's going to get flashed off by one of the flash specials.
Aggression up dig. A-Rez is already close. Spikes is going to expose himself with the Molotov, just too wide.
You hate to see it.
Motion's there to continue the damage as Acer finds one, and now they're trying to swing out through apartments and across Diggity. Zom at range with the AUG. He's just kept at bay. His play's been tagged up.
Every time I see Zom, I get hungry. Oh, Motion going for the cheeky little boost, looking for anyone peeking out of apartments. Zom's just looking at the sky. And Ender is a retake player. He knows the situation all too well. And he's just going to start tapping.
See, this is Ender in his natural habitat. A retake scenario. It's very low for Ender. As Prackham tries to hold on to his AWP, they are hunting just a little bit. As Burke is going to make his way. He's gonna give up on it. He doesn't want to risk giving up his own weapon.
Yeah,
Look at the
they're a bit both.
It's not that good. Because as we can see, the CT side are doing a good job of keeping them honest and keeping them punished.
Yeah.
So there'll be enough there for a buy potentially. Could drop a few rifles around, see how we go.
Acer could elect to drop that second up over to Motion if he wanted to, but he elects to just buy the M4s instead. And that is a wise decision. Oh, the second up got purchased already. Too easy. Motion going for the banana pick off spawn, and he gets the angle straight away. Elects to leave it in case he got flashed off. He's got PTSD from those flashes. Who won first map? That would be Zinger Burger.
That was on Vertigo.
Yeah, Zinger Burger won the first map on Vertigo 16-11, 16-12?
16-11.
Yeah. too easy for the Zinger Burger boys. But Air just kidding. Good enough for showing here. Motion finally hitting some shots. 2 in the round, and it gets shut down by Motion as well. 3 for the man. Perhaps B is the answer.
What'd you say to me, man? What did you say to me? You said you give this man a scope weapon.
That's what I'm saying.
He'll do it. He'll do it
Give
all.
that man a scope weapon. Motion's a freak.
Spam this lotion to support Motion.
Yeah, someone spam some lotion right now for Motion. There you go. There's that copy pasta. Prackham, sexy. Yeah, update on the other game. Currently 5-4 in favor of the Tranquility boys on the CT side of Mirage. Very nice. Super aggressive there by Spikes.
Yeah, really
Dude doesn't down.
Motion.
Oh. And he likes to just run.
That's a punish play.
Yeah, Burke doesn't miss those. Is this White Girl? Yeah, White Girl off the PC. Prackham just running around with the XM. I think the shotguns are definitely a good purchase, or they're becoming more of a purchase now given the price decrease.
Now it actually makes sense to buy one. Like, I was never going to buy a Spike 7 for $1,800.
How much are they now?
They're like a...
1,200? 1,100?
They're like 1,200 or something. Like, they cost the same as a Euro, which makes it...
Farm $900 a kill?
Yeah, it makes it more viable in the sense where, like... Because it's not very good for the costs.
Yeah. In a round where you would buy armor and a dig, perhaps you want to farm some money.
I would feel more confident armor and a Deagle than I would with a Mag 7.
Hey,
Probably
all I'm saying
still
is
in
you're not
more
a Mag
rank
7
anyway.
player, though.
Are you serious? Have you seen me running around Deathmatch in
Yeah, that's a
Palace?
fact. Yeah, Matty B sits in Palace on warm-up server using shotguns.
Oh,
He's one of those guys.
exposed.
Someone expose that man.
Zom. Whiffsy shot on the Burke, gonna get punished quickly, but Ares, he gets punished in return. Burke finds the trades, which leaves us in the 1v1.
Winnable for Prackham with the XM.
Oh no.
Burke's so low. This is going to be a spam, long range.
Bro, I'm actually scared.
Oh, Burke's playing this one as the long
rifle.
game.
No.
Sneaky boy.
He's overthinking this. He's really overthinking it.
Oh, I'm telling you, Burke's the... Oh. I was going to say Burke's the Zipniks of Australian CS, but he lost the 1v1.
Guess that's Prackham.
Yeah, that is Prackham.
I guess that's fact.
Toasterberry said, I'm more confident with an XM than any other gun in the game, which is why I'm the best AU player. And that's a fact. And James, the MDL legend himself, Roffleco.
Roffleco, the Roffleco.
The Roffleco said the XM wins this. XM wins this always. Hey, this is why he's not an IGL.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying, doggy. Doom playing super aggressive.
What is this peak for both of them? Oh.
None of the Orphans hit the shot, though.
Oh, no. He got tagged up. Like, Asa tagged him?
No, there was no assist.
No, he tagged him.
No, no assist.
No way. Alright, Patrick's giving me a shrug.
Asa got the first kill, though, on the guy behind Doom. Doom just went for that simple peek, just running up Nana. Getting straight up onto that corner.
We'll see how we go.
Fast round, 1 minute 15, already a 2v4. Left just to Ares and Sim to clutch this one back. Not looking too confident, but Motion shuts down Ares just on Sim. 22 HP to the man. And he's going to walk straight into Motion as well, it seems. Takes him out, though.
Damn, who would win?
Oh, I do that all the time. You ever get out a nade, you go to throw it? You get out a nade and you go to throw it, but you don't, and you switch to your primary again? Hate it. Sim's trying to big brain on these guys. He's going to pre on Zom, but Zom takes him out.
He was ready for it, though.
Yeah, he was. Crispy CS is in the house.
Oh, wow, what a gamer.
Welcome, man.
He is with a H.
Where is Prackham Cam?
That's the
fact.
Prackham Cam. That is true. I
Spam
mean,
this tree to support Matty B.
shout out to the boys.
Need a Prackham face cam or ear cam?
Or ear cam.
What is this strat?
I don't know. I like it, though.
This
I like
is an
it a lot.
Astralis special.
Now, we'll send one at a time, and we'll see if you can get an ace.
Yeah, that's an MM strat right there.
Is the strat roulette up in
And they're
yellow?
trading out the AK. So, like, Doom runs up here. He prowls around. If he can't find anything, goes back, gives the AK to someone else. Ready, watch. He'll drop it over here. Easy.
Give it to one of the boys with armor.
Yeah, Doom, you've got no armor, bro. Come on. Give it to Burke. Burke's a Sharpie.
Burke or Ender.
Yeah, true. They're both freaks on the rifles.
Absolute nutters, bro.
Llamas check Steam. All right. Liz elbow cam. Llamas is in chat. Sign my profile, please. Doom has AK with no armor.
Oh, that's a loss. Huge pick up from Zom there. He just farms the eco frags.
Zom loves those ones, but yeah, bit awkward. Doom running in with the AK, no armor. His boys
Yeah.
Burke and Ender must be feeling a bit sad.
Then he had a PT-50 of his own as well. Like, there was no real necessity there.
Signed by Scary said, dumb head. Wait, that guy's 16, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Whoa. Regardless, Zom's pick is making me hungry. That's what I've been saying,
Yeah,
Toaster
dude,
Berry.
I had to sit there in an entire best of one, like just a best of one, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But I was hungry.
Looking at it.
My food was going cold.
Yeah.
And I had a fried chicken burger, and I'm just looking
Looking at the Zinger Burger.
looking at a Zinger Burger, bro.
Ruffleco said, why not give it to someone with armor?
That's
Hey,
what I'm saying,
that's
dog.
what I'm saying, doggy. Regardless, another buy round. 5 piece here.
Why did you just like?
I don't know. I was thinking
really-
about chicken. The KFC 5-piece chicken. You know what I'm saying?
He isn't really like
that's
enunciated
ugly.
each part of the
But
word.
Motion does manage the 2-man. So lay down.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He's got that scope weapon as we talked about before.
Hey, give
He
him a
becomes
scope.
an absolute nut on those as he switches to one with more ammunition. The Sim does keep probing.
Doesn't even scope in with them. Man advantage for Zinger Burger. Doom missing that flick, refragging Motion allows him to fall back into the side. Zomri aggressing here. Stuck in the cubby, flashes him off the angle and takes him out as well. Brilliant play there. Just Ender, 1 versus 3. And it seems like they definitely know he's here.
He's
not
made
gonna-
enough noise to
Yeah.
make Asa aware of his presence, and they're using the counter utility well. Asa peeks into it though and is punished. But the bomb's down top middle.
20 seconds. He's picked up an ult.
You might just say it. Yeah. I don't agree with this right now because the money of your side is broken, but it's close still.
Ender's doing damage here.
Like if he's gonna win the round, this is worth it. If it's, he should die here because like if they lose the next round, the entire they're on max loss bonus, right? But his money is screwed for the next 2 rounds. So
He's got $500, yeah.
they can't even full buy into this round. If they can full buy into this round, you
Maybe.
justify it. You fully justify it. Now they have to full force. The buy's not going to be as good. Right? They're going to have light utility. They're going to go for a double AWP too. So that's going to really wreck your utility. They're going to get, if they get banged out of this one, it's going to be a lot more rough for them.
Yeah, and the double AWP has been so strong coming out from these boys at Zinger Burger. Big nade damage there. Everyone taking a little bit. Sim taking quite a substantial amount. And Burke's got fast up into the arc position. Spikes just sprays down too for falling back. And Prackham in the player and app should have this on lock if Ender doesn't manage to catch them off guard, which he doesn't. Doom took down 1 in this arch position, but once again, Doom left alone, 1 versus 4. With his sacred AWP. Does manage the first, but Motion takes him out on the pixel line. It's just too easy when you give Motion a scoped weapon.
Honestly, just the scope weapon. He'll
And
do
that's a
anything
fact.
with that one. 7-5 scoreline. They hold the lead now, and as I said before, the money in a bit of a rough spot. It's now leveled out for them, so it's not as bad. What are you talking to me for, bro? I'm trying to work here.
Scary said he's feeling attacked. Don't worry, we love you. Good graphic design, very good. Toasterberry wants to know why can't you drop armor in this game. Not sure.
That's all right. I'll just ask my dad, Gabe.
Gaben, hello.
Trades across the board, though. B side getting damage done as they try and make their way towards the B site. Burke with the bomb, the last alive towards top of B. Trying to push forward.
Zipnix would win this though.
Yeah.
Burke is Australian Zipnix, so he can do this. Never mind. Matty B audiobook when?
What?
Matty B audiobook when?
What do you want me to read to you?
Roald Dahl?
Yeah? BFG?
Yeah, the BFG, like, Danny, the champion of the world.
Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
All of them.
James with the Giant Peach.
Yeah, just an update on the other game. It seems that Zooey Mama did manage to win out the half 8-7 before going on to their CT side. So yeah, the Tranquility boys are put one round down, starting their T side at the run on Mirage.
Oh, that was almost a line-up there for Spike's going to get punished for that one, though. Practice still holds one towards the middle, but he follows that one up with a double kill onto Ender as Doom does manage to collect one of his own. This gives us the 2v3. There's only one player on each bomb site right now, as Kraken is actually flashed off the angle there by Doom. That gives them an open A site, and now Zom's forced to rotate across over towards A. I see you're back stiff too.
Yeah, Zom 1v3, and Deltas and Toasterberry are both saying that you could literally narrate anything and they'd buy it. They're asking for green eggs and ham.
All right. No worries.
Zom saving the trusty AWP. Old Faithful. That AWP's probably been in the game for what? 15 rounds.
Yeah, he's probably been around like almost
since round 1, since Pistol.
I mean, if you look at the money on the CT side, though, they're going to have enough to buy into the next round regardless of the result of this one, especially with this AWP carried over. They can drop a rifle over to Acer. They'll have a bit of utility. It'll be a decent buy. So they can chase for that 9-6 half, which isn't bad on CT side's photo.
Yeah.
It's not like the best you can get, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, the best you can get was obviously 15 rounds, but
Hey, just kidding. Putting up a good showing on their T side, and if they can manage to grab that Pistol round, it's going to be boding well for them. Looking at finishing off this one. Burke topping the scoreboard, 30 points, managing only 5 kills.
that's got to be a bug. That's happened in...
Show me that ADR. Show me the stats. So
51
utility
ADR.
damage,
He's a freak.
any flash. Nah, that's a bug. Maybe. Unless he's just planting a lot.
He's literally playing the bomb every round, bro. Oh, this is cheap.
Ooh. I've seen Guardian do this. Motion is, in fact, Australian Guardian taking out Ender.
That was free.
That was free.
That was free. Good awareness there by Zinger Burger to use that line, boost up over the smoke, and take advantage of the positioning that the T-side have. Now they're going to try and peek in towards apartments. They'll fall off the line. Air is still holding this one off here. There's a tight angle now for Motion, posting on the boiler line. They've even got a bit of control over towards B now, so they can almost cheat this extra player over, but they're going to hold the two-man B as we actually see them begin doubling back over towards Banana. But that's when the read comes in from the CT side. They want to put 4 over towards A now, and it's up to AC here to make sure he holds this one off for as long as possible.
Absolutely. Good flashes by this T side here. Knocking Acer back onto this site. Just drops the flash and it does in fact catch Sim. Zombie's here and he elects not to go through the smoke. That leaves Acer in the site isolated. Does manage one, but he gets taken out. That was nearly a lineup. And Zom did get Doom through the smoke. That's the AWP down.
Well, that's all he needed. He only needed one. That's good damage there onto the plane. They'll even find him too. Great control. It's actually going to be Prackham that gets that kill.
Coming in from Banana.
Prackham just runs
But still, taking out that AWP is massive because Doom has many a good round on that B-side post plant with the AWP.
Yeah.
It's so easy to hold down, like through that CT, peeking onto the con line, too easy.
I'm not sitting down, bro.
Oh, transition?
Yeah, transition. Wait, we'll lift that up.
We've got some sore backs here.
Yeah, bro, honest to God, my back is so sore after sitting down all day. I had to stand up and stretch it out. But now we get to be, you know, we get to show everyone that we're very serious about our analysis.
It's hectic around here right now.
It is. It's crazy. There's so many people now.
We got Mav here.
Yeah, Mav's here. Everyone's pretty pumped to see him. He's on the camera.
The godfather of the Brisbane LAN scene.
Ah, goodness gracious me. But we're back in the server. It's good times. Just go around, Jordan.
Hey, he owns this. He owns this place.
Oh, goodness gracious me.
We're straight here.
Everyone's just walking in front of me, bro. I'm trying to work here. Pissed around second half.
T-side double util set. Matty B loves this. He's a tactical mastermind himself.
Oh, this is a FaZe Clan apps pop, 100%.
It is. The Guardian flash, straight over the hip.
Oh, never mind, it's not happening. Ace is dead. Strat's over. Contact made.
And it killed him.
He even gets out of boiler and gets a second one as well. That's not punished soon enough there by Zinger Burger. They finally take him down, but it's a 4-on-3. I think Sim just spotted the players in apartments as well.
Would have spotted his little arms, and Sim maybe just going to peek up. And he does. Does spot him this time for sure, and does missed the shot. Does take him out in the end. But this leaves Motion. 1 versus 3. Alt mid, not much to do.
He's got the bomb.
And Doom's just watching for this though.
Yeah, Doom sees him.
Ready?
Bro.
He's going to come up. Doom's going to one-tap him, and that's a fact. Oh.
Oh, he looked away.
Don't do it, Doom. Don't do it. One tap. Oh, he's back. He's back. He's back. He's back.
It's fine. It's fine.
Spam this tomb to support Doom. Spam this lotion to support Motion.
He might need that support. I mean, Zinger Burger may have lost that pistol. I think did they win the first pistol? Can we get a look? I can't remember if they won it on the CC side.
Can you quickly press tab, Paddy?
They haven't won a
First
pistol.
was T. Yeah.
So, how he? Yeah. Oh, okay. Wait.
Because they started T-side. Just kidding, started T-side, so they won
yeah,
pistol. Yeah.
No pistols.
And that's exactly what Just Kidding needed to start stringing these rounds together. Because they should, off the back of this one, there'll be a buy in the next. Maybe.
Yeah, they
depending
got a
on how confident they're feeling.
They didn't get a bomb plant, so like if they had a bomb plant, they would have had a really confident buy with utility in the back of it and everything. But now
they made double eco.
AK's armor, that's about it. I mean, Prackham's going to have to go on to a Galil even.
Exactly. It's going to be a bit of an awkward one. So all things going Just Kidding's way, you should see it level out here 9-9.
Oh, what a shot
Motion
there
from
from
Motion.
Motion.
Oh my god. Motion's been hitting so many deagle shots today.
He didn't even have to hit him in the body. That man had 10 HP and he still finds it on his head.
Wow, you just have to aim for the head. And Burke just staying alive here, buying time. Motion one-ticks him again. Just get us on Motion's POV. Does get taken out.
That bomb is huge. The damage is huge. Asa even finds the frag. It's a one-on-one. He's only got 4 bullets. He has to opt out for his pistol. And Doom jiggling up onto the site. He's the lone rifle that was taken into this round. But he's trying to push forward into the double box. But he swings wide. Doom picks up the round.
Yeah, the boys aren't exactly getting hyped. Most of the guys today have been getting super hyped when they're getting those clutches in. Doom gets that 1v1. No hype here, but that's alright. Maybe that's just how they live.
Where's my energy at?
Yeah, where's my energy? I need some screaming. Update on the other game. 11-9 for Zooey Mama.
Tranquility are up.
No.
Oh no, Zooey Mama are up. Oh yeah, bye bye.
Zooey Mama up 11-9 on their map pick. Looking like we're going to a third on both maps. Possibly. But here we go. There's that interesting buy.
Yeah, Motion's posted on the line.
Because they got that bomb plant, they got a pretty fat buy here.
That's exactly right, my man Sauce. Oh, that nade. Cracker just catches it in his head.
Maybe. So I'm going for the spam. I heard Matty B's dad, Gaben, was going to make it so you could pick up grenades and throw them back. Like the good old days. Regardless. Still 5v5, map patrol. Well, apartments at least. Obtained for the terrorist side. And for now, the CTs maintain this banana control with the deep smoke. These guys love their boosts over the smoke because they know Motion can hit the shot when he's on the zoom banger.
What about those hops, bro?
Yeah, someone picked this guy up. Wait, he's on a team.
Exto
G. That's a team. Motion just with the crouch pick onto Sim. Just drops him.
He's a LAN player.
Ender on the AWP.
Well, Taffy was saying earlier, like this team's won the last couple of Brisbane LANs, or they've been in the final at the very least. So they want to keep their history up for the time being.
Which team?
Zinger.
I'm not sure about that one.
This ain't itchy. This ain't itchy.
This is the first time Motion's made it out of groups at a Brisbane LAN. This team has made finals pretty much every time. Doom and Ender and Burke, for the most part.
Taffy, bro.
And where's Taffy? Taffy, I thought you were work at Renegades.
God, Doom almost pulled that one off. He almost got the 1v4. He had a mad 3-man spread end towards Nara as they double back into him, but it's saved at the death.
Having a bit of a yell.
Yeah, now they're pretty pumped. What did we say? We called him out, didn't we?
You'd expect it from Doom. Doom's been known to have a bit of a yell at LAN. But regardless, the eco here from Air. Just kidding.
That's a good round to win. That's a huge round to win. That's a back-breaking round to win.
Sims copped a deagle, putting himself onto 850. Less than ideal.
Prackham's a gamer. Look at that. Double kill over towards Banana. They're forced to aggress in through apartments, but there's a lot of patience in from Matisse. But Burke, he just runs and double dinks Spikes. That's a weapon dropped, but the B site controlled here now by Zinger Burger.
Ace are just dropping Burke on his way back up.
Wait a minute.
Wait
a minute.
That's a bit toxic. Motion. Dang.
It's wholesome. I mean, I did
Yeah.
thank you. Oh my god. Oh,
Ooh.
goodness.
Paddy, what are you up to?
Damn, that was me, bro. Only had one eye.
Yeah, that's Matty B's one eye.
Damn.
Right
bro.
there. Unlucky. Spikes has been going pretty decent today, only sitting 7 to 11 at the moment.
Damn,
But that's
Mama's
alright
getting
when
popped too,
Zom
bro.
is dropping
Jesus.
20s. I believe he's on 20. Still a bit of a 3-man nade stack coming in. Next ender a kill.
Notion's a freak, dude. He just killed so many of them.
Motion has got a 3k spray down, but look at the damage. Motion and Spikes left on what, a collective 36? Yeah,
36 HP, 108 coming through. Burke's the only player with armor. He falls to a Molotov. Motion's going to take the long-range fight versus Sim. Aim punch becomes a factor if Sim isn't the one that makes first contact. Doesn't matter. If Sim makes first contact with either of these players, it has no relevance. The aim punch does its job. Exactly what I was saying there. He had to spot them before he...
Yep. That's a big 4K from Motion as well, spraying down the first 3 and then getting that final one onto Sim. He's been coming up clutch for his... Exactly.
First time getting out of groups for an event that you've never gotten out of groups for.
You go sicko mode.
And you go sicko mode.
That's what I'm saying.
And he's their AWPer as well.
Yeah, he is.
He is. Ooh.
He's their freak of an AWPer. That's a fact.
Team tries to hold the line there, but they get aggressive top Nana. Asa punishes that one. A-Rez is finally able to trade it back, but again, Motion, the man, the myth, the menace.
The menace.
Still pushing forward. They'll have B control now. Burke already coming in through Con. As Prackham does find one, but Burke does, in fact, take down Zom. So now it's just Motion and Spikes. Again, another 2v2 scenario. Again, Motion, low HP. Again, he has to do it all for his side. Spikes is here this time. He has a full amount of HP right now as the CTs begin rotating in behind these smokes at CT. Quick push forward though. They're going to find him early now. Motion, low HP, has to isolate these two players to a 1v1. He spots the man swinging across the spray through. He's trying to hide his head, but Ender with the peek through there. The table slam. Oh,
Motion's
goodness.
a bit angry after that one.
Motion is going hard.
Ender's calm as a cucumber.
He's a cool, calm, collected gamer.
You should see this man game. Ender lays down when he plays. Ender's head back, hat on, ready to frag.
He's just so casual. Jamie's having a great time.
Spam this flag of Iraq to support, not crack. That's a stretcher.
That's a really big
Spam
stretch.
this derp to support Burke.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, spam this cable to support the table. Oh.
Nos said, wait Motion, don't ever crack him again. Doris said, this is epic. Isn't that guy? He's LFT. Someone picked that guy up.
Doris has been LFT for like half a year now.
He's a Sharpie. Someone picked that guy up. Still Motion with it all to do at this top mid area.
He's feeling confident.
He just flashed off and just goes for the one bullet.
That's all I need.
All he needs is the one. Regardless, for Masters, double clip 2 of them. As well as Doom on his big green gun. Blasting out. Spikes does open up onto Burke. That's a big kill. And Prackham doubles up, taking out Sim and Ender. But Aries gets 3 on the spray down. Zom and Ace are left 2v2.
Oh, Motion's not alive. It's a lost round.
Yeah, Motion dead. Over. That's a fact.
Motion or Prackham.
Where's Doom at? Doom's on B.
He's just having a...
Doom's lagged out. He hasn't actually. He's just staying B in case.
Imagine that, lagging out on land. But look at this Shamez coming in the flanking apartments, and they're going to go for a default plan as well. This could be punished
Doom's
massively.
just now rotating. I wonder if Aries faces before Doom.
Surely he waits.
He should.
Surely all I hear in their team speak right now is wait from me.
He faces though. And that puts Doom in such an awkward position with the AWP 1 versus 2. It's so hard to win that one. It's going to take some sort of miracle here, and it doesn't look like he's going to be going for it. Like you said, Matty B, the percentage plays. This is not a percentage play going for this one.
Risk first reward. Just had to wait.
Exactly.
You wait, you come up to Giddy, you face with your teammate. That's two really hard angles to transfer off.
And here's where it gets really awkward because that's giving Zinger Burger their 13th. This could be a 2-0 now.
It could be, and the money is not good at all for Air Just Kidding as well. Like, they've just been reset again.
2K on the boys, 2 to 3K. They should take this eco. They should give them the 14th and play for the win.
Play for the win. They can play for. I mean, you don't want to play for OT.
You don't want to.
When you're down 1-0 in a best-of-3 series. Playing for OT,
It's risky.
it's risky. It's stressful.
It is.
And that's
It's
where
where- it's where
pressure
you'll-
builds.
They may crush under that pressure, but they do end up ecoing. And they're going to let Doom see if he can work some magic. I think Doom should play aggressive here. I think Doom should look for those openings.
Well, they've tried looking for some openings. Doom has been punished there by Motion. Burke's there to line it up as Sim on the AWP. Finds Motion. Prackham, though, flies out of apartments, picks it up in exchange. Now 4-on-2, and it's looking exactly like you said, Kobe. We're going to see 14 on the board for Zinger Burger. Abro's in a 1v4, just as easy to play with and at range. Asa just destroys him.
And even now
14-9.
here, it's not going to be a comfortable buy for the boys. They've got 4 to 5K across them all, but Doom's not going to be able to get out that AWP unless Sim decides to buy it as a glass cannon, which is less than ideal, obviously. And yeah, 5 rifles across the board.
Lacking util as well.
Yeah, they've got some smokes. They've got 4 smokes, a few flashes, but no Molotovs, no nades. Not looking too good. And so all things considered, Zinger Burger, if they play this one right and don't overextend, don't give away kills like this one, Doom trades it back though.
Doom, that's a massive double. He's trying everything
Oh,
to
but
keep
Prackham
his
gets
team
it
in
through
it.
the wall.
Was that? I think he saw him jump.
He jumped across
and he
hit the
flicked
shot.
it up. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
But still,
Just whack someone in the arm.
Andrew and Sim, 2 versus 3, and it looks like it's going to be a bit of an A-site crunch with the bomb just now leaving Banana.
But look at this. The CTs, they're rotating off. It looks like they were giving
They're
off
committing.
B. They were going to let him. It's either a save or a hard commit into the A site. It's going to be the hard commit. Zom falls initially. Sim doesn't continue the face, but he's going to be traded out. Asa finds him even after the dink and Ender. 1v2. This is a retake execute sort of play for him.
And he's a retakes player.
Oh,
If
that
he
bomb.
can take down Prackham here, that's going to be huge because the other player's dinked, and that is it. And that's where Ender has the 1 versus 1 onto Asa. Flash going behind him, and he does take him out. That's easy for Ender. Ender is a retake player. And that was the round. They needed that one.
They really did. There's a lot of money on the board still for Zinger Burger, so they will have that rebuy potential already. But
Exactly.
this is getting really scary for Just Kidding. I mean, the way it is right now, the momentum's certainly not. That was not a confident
And
round win
these-
from them in the slightest bit.
These guys were definitely arguably the favorite going into this one, right?
It was definitely them or Zooey Mama were the
Yeah.
two favorites in my books personally. Zinger Burger was certainly up there.
Into this series,
The
it
problem
was
with Zinger Burger's run is they had to play in the same group as Zooey Mama. Oh,
someone's getting hyped.
they just lost.
Oh, yeah.
2. They're going to map 3 in the other series.
Tranquility just went down 16 to 11 on Mirage.
Oh goodness, that scared me a little bit.
Yeah, Prackham, yeah, me too. Doom with a nice boost. He should be able to get 1 or 2 from this position. Oh, Aries caught up in the off angle though. Swings for the second and does manage to get it. Doom's really putting up numbers here on this B side.
He's
keeping them,
doing his best Matty B impression.
yeah, keeping them in it. Motion hits it though. Motion's been sharp all day.
Freak, dude.
He does get dinged, so it was a fair 1-for-1 headshot. But regardless, Ace is still lurking around here. But it seems like he's aware and just umps him. Just dinks the heck out of his forehead.
Tips the absolute heck
The
out of him.
heck out of his little forehead.
He heckin' bamboozled his forehead.
That's what I'm saying.
And peeks out just as the bomb crosses to the site. Motion still playing a tight line in through construction. And Ender absolutely blitz the lone player. And now Motion 1 versus 3, 12 HP. Sim trying to peek in through construction, but he's too wide. He misses his timing. 11 on the board now for Just Kidding. And this is getting a little bit too tight for Zinger Burger. Is this a bit of nerves?
I don't know. They should be experienced. The last 3 lands, they've made the grand final. These boys at Air Just Kidding shouldn't be feeling the nerves, and it seems like they aren't. Like, seeing them in real life, they seem cool, calm, and collected after their clutches, and just keeping it together in that 1v2. He's had a few of those so far. And it seems like the boys at Zinger Burger are a bit more emotional, but that's not a bad thing.
They just need a moment. Maybe they need a timeout. A tactical
Perhaps.
timeout.
I haven't seen any tacks today.
Not a single tack today. No one
Not a
cares,
single.
bro.
Look at Ender Gaming. He's actually laying down. Asa does. Decent damage. They dropped 2 weapons.
Buy-in now for Zinger Burger. They'll opt for the rifles, 1 AWP, some light utility, a 2-round deficit still for Air Just Kidding. In the 27th round of map 2, Zinger Burger took map 1, 16-11 on Vertigo, their own map pick, and they currently hold this lead. Motion just waiting for a mid pick, but there's no opportunities given to him as of yet. Spikes makes his way in towards apartments and gets that initial foothold in this front part of the A site.
Seemed like that nade was going to do damage onto Zom there, but it does just miss the wood position. And they've left Doom here with the AWP to lock it down. He does have a smoke left on him to delay if the rotation is needed, but they have moved into that classic 4-1 setup with the AWP, and they're just coming in. Doom knocks out Zom on the flank.
They're boosting behind that corner smoke. Oh,
yep.
Goodness.
Ender with the big brain boost. Oh, with Aries up top. Prackham's getting weirdly close now, and he does find Ender.
Oh, that's a huge double pickup there for Prackham that turns it back on its head, a 4-on-3. This crossfire set up in Graveyard and Pit that's going to force Sim to an exposed angle as they try and push their way up through Moto. The rotation's already come across, though. Doom's going to be in towards Archers. They're actually all clustered here. They need to find an opening, but they haven't had the peak just yet as Sim finally reveals himself in Mini Pit. This is where it's going to get hard as Doom swings his way out through Arch, and he's just isolated so many 1v1 fights. The patience there from the CT side to not peek into that one. Sim, he gets caught out in the open, and oh,
that was
goodness,
nearly
1
huge
HP.
For Spikes. But Doom once again saving him.
Oh, he is.
Doom with the double up as they were going into the site.
He's keeping Just Kidding in this matchup.
Yeah, he's consistently getting these 2Ks, these 3Ks, and these multi-kills are keeping them in the game. Bit of a sharpie on the AWP. I'm sure BT and Josh A are super pumped about Doom playing well. The PC419 gamer himself.
Now in the 28th round, low utility on the T side. That money's starting to just really start to dwindle. Even with the bomb plants, they have to keep buying into it. They want to try and put that pressure on the CT side. They can't relent here.
Get that 15.
Because the second they break the bank of the CT economy, it's all theirs. It's free. There's no worries after that because they're going to have to go into force buys and have a very mismatched type of buy. So now what we're seeing is the pressure of breaking that bank, getting on Zinger Burger. Because like, it's a simple thing to get in your own head. You just got to break their bank once.
Exactly. But here's where it gets a bit awkward because Zinger Burger here, after this one, they've got no money in the bank. Look at that money. $50 across the whole team. But they do have a little loss bonus building. So they can force if they opt into it. But that is only if they lose the round. 1-for-1 trade so far.
I can't believe Prackham just got a free kill on Burke when there's literally 3 players playing towards bracket. Ayers does find motion. But Doom, like he's not losing that 1v1. I don't know why Zom keeps trying to contact into the AWP, but soloing over B, but Prackham. Oh goodness, what was that?
Just 1-for-1's going the way of the CTs currently, leaving Spikes again. 1 versus 2 this time. And he does opt for the diggity position. Going to get flashed off by Doom. And here's how you want to play it. Aries and Doom sticking together. He does isolate the 1-1v1. It's just down to Doom. Doom 1v1 versus Spikes. And Spikes finds the angle. That's huge. And it's really hyped here from the boys. Spikes, he had the same clutch last round. 1v3. So close. This time, he isolates and shuts down Doom.
Look at how awful their money is on both sides. So Sim's got about enough to drop weapons on his side, but
there's an AWP. There's an AWP for Doom.
They found an AWP for Doom, but like the rifles on either side, it is rough. Ace is forced on a UMP. There's the Swag 7, the Scouts on the board. Ooh. But Ender, he capitalizes. Zom gets punished. They tap him on the head. They're trying to just punish him, but he falls off the angle, and it's still advantage now with the T side. Sorry, the CT side, rather, as Asa does take initial control. And Burke's, I think his head was spotted there. He gets the damage done, and the shotgun god himself, Burke, is just locking down apartments. Look at this damage done by the CT side. Ender is still alive. He's literally got 12 HP. Spikes just has to spit on him, and he will die.
Spit on him. But regardless, this is just AUCS at its finest.
They've Rhapsody, Prackham swings. They found the opening into the B site somehow. Now, Ender comes in from behind. He spots the man in towards Con. Now, Spikes is isolated, but the bomb's going to go down to the B site with 2 players pushing up through Banana. This could be absolutely massive. If they win this one, of course they win the map, right? But if Air Just Kidding win this, we're going into OT. There's no way Zinger Burger can win with the buy they have next round.
Exactly.
That's the first pick up there. Motion takes down Sim. Now, great position in the back of the site. They try and molly him all out. He swings wide. I think he spots the head of Burke there as he tries to jiggle into the position. They're ready to trade, though. Cracker with the spray down. He finds Ender, and now Burke in the 1v2. He's won these ones before, and he has a kit. Time diminishing, though. They're trapped into Con. But Motion takes it.
And that's a 2-0.
2-0 there. Zinger Burger take it, and they'll make their way into the grand final. Our first team at LAN Brisbane to qualify for the grand final. I'm still standing up. How's it going, guys?
What an upset.
Upset potential, yeah, I guess you could say that. I mean, as we said, like, okay, so they were one of the favourites for the LAN, but no discredit to Zinger Burger. They are definitely one of the best teams here. So they
They
just had a harder run.
They had a really good game, though. Motion played massive.
We're on camera.
We're on camera. Motion played massive.
Lachlan. Nah, he's off the grand final,
That's
bro.
it. No grand final for you.
But speaking of grand finals, the final game, the semi-final of the other game is kicking on. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment, though. We're going to go to a quick break, and we'll be back with grand final action with Taffy and Napa, so stay tuned.